Hi everyone, I am a Major. In this video, we will look at the space division of ArchiWood nesting and gesture control of the board when we use space segmentation. In the process of creating the parts, we can use the gesture function to complete the creation of the corresponding parts. We can create the top plate, left and right side panels, vertical and horizontal plates, rear and front side plates. These common types of plates. So, if we want to use gestures to complete the drawing of the board, it's very simple. First, let's look at the gesture control of the top and bottom plates. We just need to put the mouse cursor to the top of the dotted line box, and then hold down the left mouse button, and slide the mouse from left to right. And then slide the mouse from left to right. The bottom plate is the same. Place the cursor at the bottom of the dotted line box, and hold down the left mouse button, and slide the mouse from left to right, to quickly create a bottom plate. Okay. Let's look at the left and right side panels. Then we put the cursor on the left side of the dashed box. Hold down the left mouse button from top to bottom, and slide the mouse to create a left side panel. Right side panel. We put the cursor on the right side of the dashed box. Hold down the left mouse button, and slide the mouse from top to bottom to create a right side panel. For the back side panel, we put the cursor in the upper left corner of the dashed box. Hold down the left mouse button, and then slide to its lower right corner. Then we can create a rear side panel. For the front side panel, we will put the cursor to the lower right corner of the dotted box, and move the mouse cursor to the upper left corner to create a front side panel. Okay, let's open SketchUp and take a look. First, we quickly create an intelligent box, and then activate space division. Okay, let's first create the left side panel. Okay, slide it from top to bottom, and the right side from top to bottom. Okay, we scroll up and down again to delete it. Well, the top and bottom plates is the same. We put the cursor on the top of it, the top of the dotted line box, and slide the mouse from left to right to create a top plate, and the bottom plate is the same. At the bottom, the dashed box, hold down the left mouse button from left to right and slide the mouse to create a bottom plate. Okay, if we slide it again to delete it. This one is very simple. As long as you are familiar with it, you can quickly to create a gesture controlled board. The board drawn in this way is the same as clicking to create it here. Is the same. Okay, here, through the gesture function, to efficiently create our board. Okay, next, put the cursor in the upper left corner of the dotted box, and then slide it to the lower right corner. Then, a rear side panel will be created. We can swipe again to delete it. It's very simple. Okay, let's move the mouse cursor. Put the cursor in the lower right corner, and slide it to the upper left corner. Slide. And it will create a front side panel. So the front side panel is a line structure by default. We can right-click, and the context menu that pops up, and we can see the style of the current board. It defaults to is the style of this line display. Of course, we can also right-click, and then here, display it as a solid board, so that we can't see the back. Then we can also display it as hidden. Of course, it is recommended to keep the default. In this way, we can see the dotted line, and it doesn't affect the display behind. Okay, of course we can also click the icon here to delete the front and rear side panels. Of course, if we want to create vertical or layer board, we can also control it by gestures. If we want to create a vertical version, place the cursor inside its inner space, and slide downwards from top to bottom, and slide it vertically downwards. In this way, a vertical version can be created. Okay, let's slide again, from top to bottom, to slide it, and then a vertical version can be created. What about the horizontal version? Is the same. Swipe the mouse from left to right to create a horizontal version. We can take a look here, which is very convenient. Okay, we can go back to the previous level, and then go to the level of the dashed box. We can delete the internal space, and redraw it. Now, to create two vertical boards. We just created one, right? Now, if I want to create two vertical plates, I can press the 2 on the keyboard. After pressing the 2, and then we can slide it, and it can create two at once. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, now I press 3. After pressing this 3, and then I'll slide it again, it can create 3 pieces. Okay, let's try it again. Let's press 4. Type A4 here, then swipe it. It can create 4 blocks, okay? So, we can quickly create vertical or layer boards quickly. Okay, now we press 2. After pressing 2, and swipe from left to right, it can generate 2 layers of boards. Okay, go back to the previous level. Press 3. press 3, and then swipe it to generate 3 layers. Okay, let's press 4 again, and then slide to generate 4 layers. Right, this is a very convenient operation. Of course, the most frequently used one is this kind: left, right, top, and bottom plates. These 4 types of panels can actually be completed by pressing to complete the drawing. Okay, in the drawing area, we can press the left arrow key, the left arrow key, to delete it. If we press the left arrow again, and it is generated. Okay, for the right side panel, press the right arrow key, the right arrow, and then press the right arrow again. Then we can see that the board has been generated. Okay, let's press the up arrow key, the up arrow to delete it, and press it again. It will be generated. Okay, press the down arrow key, it will be deleted, and press it again, and it is generated, right? So, we can also use the direction keys to create the plate. Okay, let's press the spacebar to end the operation. So, by using the split modeling, we can use this gesture function to quickly create a board, which is very convenient. That's all for this video. Thank you, all.